Okay, I'm accident prone. It's my name for a reason, because I get hurt a lot. I've had my fair share of injuries, and today I'm going to be telling you about one of the most memorable injuries, breaking my arm. It all started in junior kindergarten, when me and my friends had the great idea going into those little Flintstone cars, the ones that little kids use where your feet stick out at the bottom and you just run around, and it really makes it harder for you to run, but that's not the point. Anyways, we would go into those cars and just ram them into walls until we got in trouble by the teacher or someone got hurt. Ow. Hi. Editor's note, we called this game Crazy Cars. Okay, bye. After Crazy Cars, my friends and I made up many other crazy games, like Crazy Soccer, where we literally just attacked each other. Now that I think about it, there wasn't really a soccer aspect to Crazy Soccer. And once we moved up to grade 1, where we got to play on the playground instead of the caged-in prison for infants. Someone help. We created Crazy Slide. The way this game worked was by trying to slide down the slide in as weird or awkward position as possible. For example, going down the slide on your stomach. Wee wee! One day, later that year, we were playing Crazy Slide, and my bright idea was to go down the slide with both my feet hanging off the side and my baseball cap. My hat was blue, so for the sake of the story, I'm going to change the color of my hat to blue. Bam! Now it's blue. My blue baseball cap was covering my eyes. This was going to be the best slide ride ever. Oh boy, was I so very, very wrong. What happened when I attempted this move was this. Woo! Whoa! When the teacher on recess duty noticed a little child bawling on the floor, he came over right away. Once he came, I got up, and he just stared at my arm with a horrified look on his face. What? I said. Why are you... Oh, I looked down at my arm, and I kid you not, my arm looked like the letter U. How I'm drawing it right now is not exaggerated at all. Then the teacher said to me,
I think you should go inside to get some ice.
And me, being the stubborn little child that I was, said with tears in my eyes, No, my only reason for living is recess. I love recess. And I am not going to go inside because I hurt my silly little arm. I'm going to stay out here and enjoy my recess.
No, go inside and put some ice on that.
Fine, Mr. Clark. So I went inside, they put some ice on my arm, and I was all better. The end. Ha! I wish. Breaking my arm wasn't even the worst part of this story. What really happened was I reluctantly waddled to the secretary's office. My school doesn't have a nurse, so our secretary takes care of our boo-boos. Crying the whole way there. When she saw my arm, she called another teacher, who called my mom.
Mrs. Nico's mommy, I think you need to come over here.
Why? Then the teacher looked at my arm, saw that it looked like a ramen noodle, but didn't want to scare my mom, so he said,
He hurt his arm.
While this call was happening, the secretary called the ambulance. Shortly after, the ambulance car shows up, and they drove me to the hospital. The ambulance people were really nice, and they really helped me calm down, and they showed me all their cool ambulance tools, and yeah, that part was good. And I said ambulance way too much in the last 10 seconds. When we got to the hospital, they did an x-ray and found that I had snapped my forearm in 2 places. Nice! To all those people that haven't broken bones before, this is what happens. The doctor there will sedate you and then break the bone back in place. Ow! That hurt. So I was brought to the emergency room where the doctor attempted to put me to sleep so he could break my arm back. He injected one needle into the inner part of my right arm, but he couldn't find the vein. He injected a second. It still didn't work. A third needle in the same spot. Didn't work. A fourth. A fifth. A sixth. And finally, he found the vein. As soon as he put that needle in, I looked up and said, "Mommy, I have to pee." So I got up, walked to the bathroom. But as I was walking there, the needle disconnected from my arm. So they would have to try to put me asleep again. When I came back, my mom was there crying because she couldn't bear to watch her perfect little precious child suffer like this. So she said to the doctor, "You can't do this to him anymore. There has to be another way to sedate him." Then the doctor looked at her grimly and said,
Well, Mommy, there's only one thing we can do. Stick a needle in his buttocks.
Then he stuck the needle in my butt, and after that, I was out like a light bulb. When I woke up, I had a cast on my arm, and it was actually pretty cool. I wasn't in pain anymore, so that was nice. After that, we went home, and my mom let me skip school for a week so I could play on my Wii. One day during that week, I went to school at recess to flex my new cast on all my friends and make them sign it, and this was the first thing I saw when I got onto the playground. Sorry that this video took so long to come out. I just started high school a while ago, and I was busy getting used to that, so I didn't have much time to work on the video. And I will try to never make a video take this long to come out again. Again, really sorry about that, but I hope you liked it. This end card's going to be kind of long because I have a lot of things to say. Earlier in the video, I said that breaking my arm wasn't the worst part of the story, and in case you didn't realize, it was the needles part that was the worst part. That was not pleasant at all. But at least I got to make a video about it, so yay. If there was anything else in this story that you didn't understand, or there was any plot holes or anything, feel free to let me know in the comments and I'll try to clear it up for you. One thing you probably noticed in this video is that there was a voice that was a lot deeper than mine, and that was the animator. It's Alex Clark. He's a small animator, only 4.2 million subscribers on YouTube. It's whatever. In all seriousness, he was a big inspiration to me to start animating, and it's like really, really cool because I've looked up to him for a long time, and now I got to make a video with him. So go over to his channel, I'll link it in the description. He just posted a new video today about how wearing glasses makes you a god. You should really go watch it, it's awesome. And in the comments, say thanks for collabing with Accident Prone. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I have a lot more awesome things planned coming in the future, so don't forget to subscribe because my next video is going to be something a little different from what I usually do, but I'm pretty sure you'll like it. Again, huge thanks to Alex Clark for agreeing to make this video with me. It's unreal because he was such a huge inspiration to me. I hope you liked the video. If you had any similar stories of destroying your bones, let me know in the comments. I'd love to read it. And wash your hands.